Hi, Shane here. You're watching Sam for God, and this is Mark. Check her out.
So hi guys, how are you doing? Today is the 2nd of June 2016. It's a Thursday evening and I'm just outside the Novella Theatre where there's a poster of the lovely Dianne Pilkington who plays Donna in the show, and there's a cast change going on in about a week and a half and Dianne will be leaving and she's one of my favourite performers, so I thought I'd come and see it again, and I thought I'd vlog it because why not? Here with my parents tonight, but obviously they won't want to be on camera, so just gonna be me. I'm gonna come hopefully to the last show as well next Saturday, so that'll be part of this vlog, but just come along on the journey with me. Hello. How are you feeling, Sarah?
Surprised.
Yeah, I didn't tell her I was coming today, so you know. But if you guys come to Mamma Mia, you should come and say hello to Sarah.
He's by beautiful.
That's really cool. Is that new? Is that like a summery thing?
Yeah.
Aww. They're quite cute. I'm here on Saturday night as well, next Saturday, so yeah. Amanda said you booked Disney?
She was.
You booked Disney, right? And the soiree. Yay! So more vlogs to come from Disneyland Paris soon. We're in the theatre now. We're in row F. This is my mom and my dad. Do you want to say hi? Woo! But yeah, the show starts in about 10 minutes and I can't wait. It's been a while since I've seen the show. Since I last saw the show. A very long time. So mum being funny. I think last time I saw it, this is my dad, was February and I wasn't feeling well. I had a really bad fever, so I'll talk to you in an interval. The show's just finished, guys. I've come to the dress circle area to show you the stage because it's quite a nice view from here actually. I don't think I've ever sat here. When I'm in the dress circle I normally sit in like the side slips, which is where I'm going to be sat on the cast change as well next Saturday evening. But it was really good tonight. But yes, as I was saying, the show was brilliant tonight. Really enjoyed it. I'm going to say a few more things when I get home because it's really loud at the moment, quite noisy, but I loved it. And Dianne was amazing as well. Like, she, for me, makes the show. I mean, I love ABBA's music anyway, that's why I love Mamma Mia, but part of the reason I love the show is Dianne at the moment, because she's so fantastic. I'm home now, but I just thought I'd very quickly talk about tonight's show. It was great, as I said earlier. I hadn't seen the show since February, and before that I hadn't seen it since like June of last year, so it's been a while. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's one of my favourite shows, but it's a show that always like makes me happy because of the songs. ABBA's music is so good, like I love their music, and to be able to kind of hear those songs live with a great cast as well is always really fun. And I know Dianne Pilkington, I've been a fan of her work and performances for a very long time. Since Wicked, she was my first ever Glinda back in 2007, so she's always incredible, and she was amazing tonight as well. Her Winner Takes It All always like makes me cry, but it's not just that, like her whole performance is great, she's funny as well, she's just really good. Also, the girl playing Sophie, I think it's only my second time seeing her because she joined the cast last year and I've seen the show twice since. Her name is Gabriella Williams. She's fantastic. I've seen quite a few Sophies, but I think for me she's the best one that I've seen. She's just great. She's got a great voice. She suits the part. You know, she's even really good at the emotional parts of the show. Like her acting's really good. So yeah, and I believe she's leaving as well next Saturday. I'm not quite sure, but like I said, I will be there next Saturday evening for the cast change for like Dianne Pilkington's last performance. So this vlog will continue next Saturday. See you then. So it's the 11th of June. Yeah, we've got them if we go out, but thank you. It's the 11th of June, 2016. It's a Saturday. I'm here with Peter. Hello Peter, how are you?
My name's not Peter.
Why are you lying today? He's called Eddie.
I sounded
actually
really weird then. My nose went really funny. Hello.
Hi.
Hello,
Sarah,
Sam's
this is
friend.
Eddie.
Hi. Could I get a programme, please?
They're going to buy some programs anyway. So why am I here again? It's the cast change and it's Dianne Pilkington's last show, so I thought I'd come. I ran a bit late. I did make the show, but I literally got to my seat a minute or a second, I'd say, before the show started, which is very lucky because there was really terrible traffic out there. But I was worried I wasn't going to make the show. I thought I was going to be like 10 minutes late, so at least I made it in time, just in time. But poor Eddie had to wait for me for about 10 minutes, which was not fun for him. But the show so far is amazing. We're in the dress circle today. How's life, Eddie? It's his first time seeing the show. What do you think?
It's very good.
Do you like the film? You've seen the film?
I've never seen the film.
You've never seen the film? I think the musical version's better than the film, so yeah, it's really good. Should we go out for a bit? I've got the tickets, so we can't go out.
I've got the tickets.
Oh, you've got the tickets.
That's how organised Sam is.
Wait, what happened? How come we've got the tickets? How come you've got the tickets for our house? Like,
Because you shoved them in my hand.
when we got there really quickly. Anyway, this is a cast change. So we just cast change, no, cast forward very quickly. Just showing to you. It's the last time we're going to sit down Pilkington as Donna, which is really, really sad, but it's such an amazing show, and I'm really, like, literally so far I've watched the show, like the first act with a massive smile on my face throughout the whole thing. There you go. Sophie Sheridan, Gabriella, Louisa, Caitlin Masmurray, Dianne Pilkington as Donna. This is a good card, so I'm going to miss it. Just thought I'd come outside the theatre to show you this, because there's Dianne Pilkington. And I think the girl playing Sophie is called Gabriella, is that right? Would you like to look in your programme and let me know? I think it was, I just saw it there. But she is my favourite Sophie. I've seen quite a few Sophies. It is Gabriella. What's her name? Peter's so lovely. Gabriella Williams. I like calling him Peter, even though he's Eddie Max.
You had to tell me that her name was Sophie after about 5 people on stage shouting it.
Doing the show, and in the beginning of the show everyone's like, Sophie, Sophie. I'm like, Eddie, she's called Sophie. Just in case you missed that. But yeah, she is definitely my favourite Sophie.
Have you seen that show?
No, I kind of want to. The play that goes wrong. Yeah, I've heard really good things. And Dianne Pilkington, obviously. What do you think of her?
I think she's very good because I never saw her as Glinda.
You know,
she's
yeah,
your favourite Glinda.
she's my favourite Glinda. My first Glinda, I saw her 10 times as Glinda, and then she left, and that was really sad. But can you seeing her in this? Can you see like kind of what she would have been like?
I mean, she's funny, isn't she?
She's hilarious. She's the most naturally funny Glinda I've ever seen. And I know I'm a bit biased because she's my favourite, but honestly, I feel like a lot of Glindas have to like try to be funny, whereas she was always just naturally funny. Anyway, she is fantastic. So is Sophie. Should we kind of continue going? I don't know what else there is to see, to be honest. But we're gonna go. We just walked past the man. Oh, there's some more posters here. Come on, not too bad. No. Oh, I love this scene. So she's today we've got an understudy for she's the real one. But yeah, she's really good. But I was surprised that there's an understudy for a cast change. But I'm guessing she's probably not feeling well. This is one of my favourite scenes though. Super Trooper, lights are gonna.
I mean, if you sing out here, they just won't need them on.
Exactly, I should be the person singing it. And that poster over there is like a very famous one. It's been there for a long time. All the fit guys in the show. And shout out to my friend Rebecca as well because she loves them. This is a really famous poster. They've always have like this kind of. It's from the last scene. It's from the wedding scene. I don't want to give too much away, Eddie / Peter, but yeah, I quite like this poster. Should we just kind of do a little. Hello, sir. How are you? Do you want to say hi to my camera?
Hello.
You can see yourself. It's quite fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. You do a documentary in London?
Yeah, I just do vlogs on YouTube, so yeah, just doing. We're watching the show tonight, Mamma Mia.
Oh,
so
right,
yeah. And he's called Peter. Anyway, nice to meet you. But it's a lovely poster. So we're gonna go. Thank you so much. Actually, in the back to start. Bye bye. We are going back to our seats now, which is on the side of the dress circle. Where I used to sit when I used to come when Dianne Pilkington first joined the show. So, sorry. Is everything okay? Do you want to say hi to my vlog? Okay, cool. Hello.
Hello, Mamma Mia fans out there.
There you go. So I came here last minute and I was just like 20 minutes into the show, I looked into me next to me, I was like, oh my god, I recognise this person. Yeah. So yeah, cast change, of course, there's the people here. Thank you for putting my Smarties on my lap.
You're welcome.
Well, our Smarties. This is the view that we have, which is really nice. Is this where you normally sit when you come?
Do I normally sit? Down there.
Do you?
There.
Is this your first time sitting here?
No, I used to sit up there.
Up there!
We sat over there.
Okay.
Oh, I need pictures.
So I used to sit here when Dianne Pilkington first joined the show because they're quite cheap. On Saturdays they're not very cheap, but on normal days they're quite cheap. But downstairs is obviously the best. Anyway, are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, so you can still dance from here.
Yeah, I quite like it.
I always wear fluorescent stuff when I sing over here.
Yeah.
Accidentally. I was bright orange.
Oh really? I love it, love it.
Illuminated.
Amazing, actually. What's your favourite song in the show?
Of course. My favourite song.
I really love Super Trooper.
The next one's my
What,
favourite
Under
song.
Attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one actually. And he's going to vlog soon. Woo! I'll speak to you after the show, but woohoo so far, it's all good. The show has just finished now, as you
Well
can
done, Sam, for hiding your crying so well.
Thank you. I cried a bit doing Slipping Through My Fingers. I think that was it, because it was just such a good song and Dianne does a really great job at it. Oh, that's not very good lighting. Anyway, that's the stage over there compared to you on there. What did you think, Eddie, as your first show?
I loved it.
It's just a fun show.
Thank you so
isn't it?
much for bringing me here.
That's
today.
alright, I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, and I think it was a good one for you to see as well, like on the cast, because the atmosphere was so good and everyone was loving it. So good.
It was a weird cast change because obviously most cast changes I've been to is Wicked, and that's obviously very different. That's people standing up mid-show.
That's
to
true.
things like that.
Yeah.
So it's quite nice to have this type of atmosphere, like fun,
But not
like,
so extreme that you can't enjoy it.
like normal.
I agree. Yeah. people, no, I mean, agree. Some cast changes, like I've been to like phantom cast changes, they didn't even like mention that the people were leaving.
Really?
Gina Beck's last show, and nobody even mentioned it. Which
I
is like,
can't believe there was only 5 people not leaving.
I know, when they were like, oh, step forward if you're leaving. I thought it might be like just a few people, but no, most of the company's leaving.
They're very good. Dianne was very good.
I'm glad you
I'm
enjoyed
glad
that.
I saw her.
I'm so glad as well, because like I think she's the best Donna you can get, really. So yay! Sarah's looking very busy over there. Yep. This is what she does. Look. In her natural environment. Sorry, I'm just doing my friend over there. Goodbye. I'll see you soon. Yeah, I shall probably talk to you more when I get home and stuff, but I really enjoyed it. Really loved it. Oh, it's just a good feel-good show and a great cast as well. It is a while later now and I am home. I just want to talk about Mamma Mia a bit because tonight's show was amazing. So good. If you've been watching my videos for a while, that's like probably over 3 years or whatever, you'd know that I wasn't the biggest fan of Mamma Mia the first time I saw it. I actually have a video on my channel which I'll link down below. I really want you to check it out actually if you can, because I think it's quite an interesting video. But yeah, the first time I saw Mamma Mia was in 2010, and I went to see it because I just wanted to see it. You know, I'd never seen the film before, and I was going around all the musicals in the West End, and Mamma Mia was one I hadn't seen before. So in 2010, I think it was in like August of 2010, me and my mum went to see Mamma Mia, and this was when Mamma Mia was still at the Prince of Wales Theatre actually, so in a different theatre, and both me and my mum really hated it. Like we came out, we both actually considered leaving in the interval, but we didn't because I just didn't want to. I was like, I'm gonna give it another chance and watch the Act 2, but I just wasn't enjoying it. Yeah, and it's weird because my mum is a huge ABBA fan and so am I. Like we both love ABBA's music, but we really didn't like the show. And I think it was because we just found the story to be very thin, which it still is. Like the story's not changed. I just thought the story was ridiculous and stupid, and I found it quite offensive that they were using ABBA's amazing songs to make such a stupid, silly, pointless story with them. Like I didn't really like that, and the Donna that we had on in 2010, I don't want to name her, but she really wasn't good. She had a really bad voice in my opinion. Like it might have just been that one day, you know, because things happen, it's live theatre. She might have just not had a very good day that day. It might have been an off day for her, but her voice really wasn't good. And considering Donna sings a lot of the songs, I felt like she was just ruining the songs. Harriet Thorpe was actually in the show when I went to see it in 2010. She was playing Tanya and she was great. Alex Jessup was playing Pepper, he was great. But like overall I just didn't like the show very much, and I vowed that I would never put myself through it again. I was like, there's no way I'm going to go back. And then Dianne Pilkington ended up joining the show in 2013, and I remember when she joined, like when it was announced that she was going to be taking over as Donna, I was like, oh no, that means I'm going to have to go and see the show again, because obviously I'm a big Dianne fan. I've been loving Dianne's work since Wicked. I saw her in Wicked like so many years ago. Like I saw her for the first time in July of 2007. That's nearly a decade ago. So I've been following Dianne Pilkington's acting journey since 2007. I've just loved her since. I think she's one of the best performers I've ever seen on stage, really. And I knew that I was going to have to go and see her in Mamma Mia as well, because you know I enjoy her performances. And the first time I went back, basically I'd only seen it once before, so my second time seeing Mamma Mia, first time with Dianne in it, I went in there very apprehensive, thinking, oh my god, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this show again? You know, considering I hated it so much the first time round. As soon as Dianne stepped on stage, I forgot about how much I hated this show and I started to enjoy it, and really genuinely enjoyed it. And I talk about this more in the video that I made 3 years ago, which I have put down below, so make sure you do check it out if you want to. It's quite old, but it's just more in depth about how I felt and stuff. So yeah, I decided to look at Mamma Mia differently, and basically in a way Dianne has made me, oh, I just got a text. Dianne kind of made me like a show that I didn't like before. So if it wasn't for Dianne Pilkington, I probably wouldn't enjoy Mamma Mia. So thank you to Dianne Pilkington for making me love a show. Like that's a big thing for a performer, to single-handedly be able to make me like a show. Like nowadays, you know, there were times when I saw Mamma Mia since 2013 that Dianne was off, like her understudy was on or something, and I still enjoyed the show. So even without Dianne being in a show, I still enjoyed it, and you know, but it's thanks to Dianne. Dianne made me be able to see the show differently, and just kind of because of that I started to enjoy it even when Dianne wasn't in it, if that makes sense. But obviously I still made sure to go when she was on as much as I could, really, and tried not to go when she wasn't on, but it did happen a few times and I still enjoyed it. Anyway, so, you know, for me, Dianne leaving was a big deal. I definitely wanted to be there on her last night, even though I'm actually flying to China tomorrow night. So, really busy night ahead, busy day ahead tomorrow. I need to pack. Well, I haven't packed at all. I need to my friend Lisa has texted me, and as you can see, ooh, I was gonna put the phone on I don't know if you could hear or not, but it's busted, slipping through my fingers. That comes on when Lisa texts me, which is a bit weird, but it's kind of fun as well. Like, I like it. I've chosen that texter. I don't know why. Anyway, getting really off topic. Yes, it really mattered to me to be at Dianne's last show. I'm really glad I was able to make it. She gave it her all, and it was an amazing last show. And I feel like she's just a very unique, I was going to say Glinda. She's a very unique Donna. Because I've seen quite a few Donnas now, but Dianne just plays her so uniquely, and she just gives her so much character and makes her so likable, the character of Donna, and she's just so funny. As I was saying earlier in the vlog to Eddie, like, she's naturally funny. She's such a great actress, I feel like, even though, you know, with musical theatre actors, a lot of the times you find them to be very good at singing, but not necessarily the best actors. I know that's probably a bit harsh to say, but I find that to be quite true, having seen quite a lot of musical theatre actors. Whereas Dianne is a very, very strong actress. Like, she's just, her facial expressions are hilarious. She's so good, and I've seen her in so many shows now. In fact, I think of all of my favourite performers, Dianne's the one I've seen in the most amount of shows. Like, I saw her in Wicked first, and I saw her in 39 Steps, She Loves Me, Masterclass. I've seen her in loads of things, basically, loads of concerts. She's done a lot, to be fair. She's been really good at, like, doing a lot of shows and stuff. So yeah, she did a really great last show, and I really want to say thanks to her, like a massive thanks to her for all the great memories, not just from Mamma Mia, but just since 2007, since a decade ago when I first saw her in Wicked as Glinda, because she's still my all-time favourite Glinda. I still think she's amazing and nobody can beat her. And yeah, the whole cast tonight was great though. It was such a great atmosphere. Like, it was pretty much a sold out show. Everyone in the audience was loving it. Saturday night, everyone on stage seemed to be loving it. Yeah, really a big shout out to everyone in the cast, because they all gave it their all, and it's a really good cast. Like, I don't know what the guy's name is that plays Sam in the show. He's staying on, he's not leaving, but I've seen him so many times. He started at the same time as Dianne. Oh, I'm gonna find out what his name is actually, because he deserves a little shout out, because he's really good. Richard Trinder, I believe is his name. He's really good as well. He's staying on there, so if you go and see him, you'll get to see him still if you go to the show from now on. Maz Murray, I just want to give a big shout out to her. I've only seen her 3 times, because she only joined the cast last year, and I've only seen Mamma Mia 3 times since she joined. But she plays Tanya, and she's staying on as well, I believe. And she's so good. She is so funny. Before Maz Murray, Kim Ismay used to play Tanya, and I thought she was excellent, like so good. Kim Ismay was fantastic. But Maz plays a very different Tanya, very different to how Kim played her, but still funny. Like, they're both funny in their own ways, and I love Maz. Maz gave a really lovely shout out, or like a speech about Dianne at the end of the show, and I thought that was very lovely. She gave a shout out, a speech about everyone, really, everybody who was leaving, all the cast members who were leaving the company tonight, which was pretty much most of them. Like, she said, like, at the end, in the curtain call, she asked everybody who was leaving tonight to kind of step forward, and literally pretty much all the cast did that. Only about 4 or 5 people were at the back, so a lot of the cast, you know, were leaving tonight, and for a lot of them it was their last night, which is why it felt like that tonight. Like, it was a very good atmosphere. You could tell they were all kind of, emotions were high and stuff. Quite a few of them were crying at the end. Bless her. Gabriella Williams, who plays Sophie, she was in tears. Quite a few of the other ones were as well. And I mean, again, it makes sense, because when you're in a show for quite a while and stuff, you know, it's like a family, it's part of your like life, really. It's a big part of your life. But yeah, Maz Murray is awesome, basically. That's what I was talking about. She's great, she's hilarious. Go and see her, because she's still in the show. And I'm really glad that she gave that lovely speech about Dianne, because I feel like she deserved it, and I believe her and Dianne are really good friends anyway. I know that her and Kerry Ellis are really good friends, because they've known each other for a while, so I'm sure it's the same with Dianne, because Dianne and Kerry are friends. Anyway, complicated stuff. I'm going to end this vlog, because otherwise it's going to be very, very long, and my arm hurts and I need to go and pack. Thank you for watching. Thank you to Eddie for coming with me. I'm really glad he enjoyed the show. It was lovely to see Shannon as well, the girl who was sat next to me, just out of nowhere. I didn't know she was going to be there, but it was hilarious when I looked to my left and I was like, oh, I recognise you. She's a theatre fan. I know her through Billy Elliot, and she was there tonight as well. Yeah, shout out to my parents, who I went to see Mamma Mia with last week. They really enjoyed it as well. Yeah, shout out to the cast. It's just been a really good night, and I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss Mamma Mia, because I know that I won't be going back to Mamma Mia anytime soon. Even though I enjoy the show and I know how to appreciate it now, like I don't hate it as much as I did the first time. Like, I actually enjoy it now. I appreciate the show for what it is. I don't feel the need to go back anytime soon now that Dianne has left. I'll probably wait until another cast change or something. I don't know, we'll see. But do leave comments down below if you've seen Mamma Mia before, or if you're planning on going, or if you were at the cast change tonight, or if you've seen it with Dianne in it, and yeah, anything. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you next time. Bye!